Thank you for joining me for lesson 160 of Sefer HaMitzvos daily study. Sorry, my normal microphone is not working for this video, but hopefully I'll have that fixed next time. So we've got three mitzvahs today, two negative mitzvahs and one positive mitzvah, negative mitzvah 139, negative mitzvah 112, and positive mitzvah 65. We're still in the mitzvahs relating to the different offerings. There are four offerings. There's the Ola, the Chatat, the Shlamim, and the Asham offerings. So there's the four main categories of those, and there are some subcategories under that. But if you are interested, the first chapter of the section dealing with the offerings in Mishnah Torah goes through and gives you kind of a one-stop shop for getting all the information you want about the various offerings and why they're brought. Okay, and then he explicates further later on. But as far as these mitzvahs go, so we have the mitzvah, and specifically these mitzvahs, the first couple mitzvahs are for the priests. So obviously not most people are not going to encounter this situation, especially since at this time we don't have the temple. But if we did, these would be mitzvahs that they would need to be careful of. Normally for a chatat offering, the meat can be eaten by a Kohen. But in the case that the blood has been applied in the either the tabernacle or in the holy temple, if it has been brought into the holy place, applied to the altar, to the curtain, any of the items that are within the sanctuary. Once that has been done, the priests are forbidden to consume any of that flesh of the sin offering. And this would one of the cases where this would happen would be, for instance, on Yom Kippur. So Leviticus 6:23 says, any sin offering whose blood is brought into the tent of meeting to make atonement in the holy place shall not be eaten, it shall be burnt in fire. So it's kind of treated like an Ola offering in those cases. All right. Next, negative mitzvah. A priest, when making an offering of a bird, they pinch the head opposite the nape, but with their fingernail, their thumbnail. Normally, we use a blade for slaughter, but in the case of the birds in the temple, they would pinch at opposite the nape, and the mitzvah though is, according to Leviticus 5:8, they shall not separate the head from the body completely. So they are to kill the animal and get the blood, etc. However, they are not to completely remove the head from the body in those cases. All right, now a positive mitzvah, and just as we talked before about the Ola offering, the burnt offering, and the chatat offering, which we said was the sin or the purification offering. This is the asham offering, the guilt offering. So we're commanded to follow the applicable procedures that are outlined in the Torah regarding its offering, and the parts of the animal that are to be burnt and the parts of the animal that are to be consumed, in this case, by the priests. So that is the final mitzvah for today. Please join me tomorrow, and with God's help, we'll have 4 more mitzvahs regarding the offerings in the temple. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day in every way.